you've been living your life as a follower and you didn't even know it. All your life, you've just done what everybody else does, and it makes you feel empty. You wonder if the friends you have are even your friends anyways. They always seem to pick on you and belittle you for, well, your goals. You tell them, hey guys, I want to stop drinking every weekend and I want to start working out a bit more. But yet, they still make fun of you for being fat and boring and not wanting to drink with them. It's time to cut them off like cutting a leash off your dog in a private fenced backyard. You know there's no need for it anymore, so why do you still do it? So I'm just gonna put it this way, you've probably been doing some kind of like self-improvement stuff, even if it is small, and maybe your friends have been not listening to you whatsoever. Maybe they think all the stuff that you're doing is rubbish and stupid, and they just can't seem to grasp it because they're so caught up in the stupid, degenerate things that they want to do in their lives. Now, I get it. Maybe in your circumstances, maybe you're young. Maybe it's okay to go and fuck around with every girl you possibly can, or maybe it's okay to go and drink every single weekend by the standards of your friends. But if it's not something that you align yourself with, then it's not okay to have those kind of friends, especially if they're pushing you to actually indulge in bad habits when you yourself know deep down you actually want to further yourself in these good habits. And obviously you want to push your friends, right, to develop these habits with you, these good habits and stuff like that, but maybe some of them actually won't get it. All right, so one thing to know about this is that these friends actually might be saying this kind of stuff in order to actually fill their own egos and their own sense of uselessness, okay? Other people want to drag you down because they themselves don't have the goals and aspirations you have, okay? And if it's that kind of person, then like, great, you've seen it, you can vision this person, you know who this person is. Like that's maybe what's going on through your mind right now, okay? Now, the thing is, there is a possibility, right, that they are completely judging you and being completely rude to you and maybe trying to get you into, I guess you could say, bad habits. And the reason that they might be doing that is because maybe you don't actually put any effort into the goals that you're actually telling them, okay? And that's when I suggest, which this is kind of based on, this is kind of actually the part 2 of the 3 keys to leadership video that I made, so make sure you definitely watch that. But anyways, you might actually have to become your own leader, okay? You might have to become your own role model. Now, being a role model is extremely important and actually one of the most difficult parts, in my opinion, towards becoming a real leader and being successful as a leader as well. Now, the thing is your friends can obviously be great leaders towards terrible, bad habits. There might be a friend who is just the leader of all the bad habits, right? It's just very possible. And the thing is like, obviously he wants you to follow him and he wants you to do the things that he's, doing. And if you're telling him you got all these like these crazy cool goals and all these good goals and stuff like that, but you never actually put any effort into it, then why would your friends, or even your fake friends, for that matter, even believe in you, right? Now, the thing is, you got to tell the real ones what your goals are, okay? Tell the ones who actually care about you what your goals are. Now, once you've pretty much figured out your fake friends and you have essentially cut them off, you can now lay that out and tell the real friends that you have, like, hey, these are my goals. These are the things I want to work on. Is there any possibility that we can do it together? Create some kind of accountability thing where we can like discuss like, hey, like I realize I've been slacking. Is it okay if like you go and like maybe after school we'll hit the gym together, or maybe we'll go to the local park and like bust out 100 push-ups, like whatever you got to do in order to get your real friend to actually get on par with you, to get on the same level, then that's what you got to do. That's the steps that you got to take as a leader, and honestly, just a good role model to make your goals actually happen and to actually like help like your friends, because you don't want to like, because some of these fake friends that you might have also maybe deep down actually want something, but they just don't want to get it. And honestly, unfortunately, you might have to just push them away because they just simply can't get over their own insecurities and their own like things like that, and maybe just their own like dickheadishness. I don't know how to put it, but the thing is like, of course you want to try to get them to do the good habits that you're doing. And I think that it's like a monkey say monkey do thing, that if you are the role model, and let's just say that you go from like the fat kid to the kid with a six-pack in literally like 1 year, then of course those like friends who are like fake friends are probably going to want to know how the hell you did that, you know, and probably want to be like you, or at least in some capacity. Maybe not directly say it. They might even in fact judge you for even getting to that spot in the first place, even if they were calling you fat before. So just know that it is possible. It's just going to take time, and you got to become your own leader. All right, so lastly, this candle smells really good, and I figured it's a little bit of lighting on my face. But anyways, the last part here, okay, and this is, in my opinion, going to be your course of action to take, okay? Now, the thing is, it's going to be hard to pretty much push away these kind of friends and stuff like that. And you might not even be able to do it until maybe you graduate high school or something like that. Or, you know, maybe it's just like, you know, over the summer or something like that, and then you just find new friends. You know, it's very possible, okay? And it's not going to be easy to make these kinds of changes, especially if you've been friends with somebody who puts you down all the time for super long, okay? Now, if you have been, it's, you know, it is what it is. I've cut off people in my life too, and the thing is like, sometimes you just got to do what's best for you. You will grow, and some other people won't, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, your goal is to bring these people up with you. That's obviously the goal. You know, it's what you want. You want people to grow. You know, it's just you don't want everybody to fail around you. I mean, you shouldn't, at least. If you are, then like you really got to change your mind. But what I think you can at least make an attempt to do is try to get around people that, you know, are like-minded. Okay, and I know it's like, oh, like, I don't know how to find people that are like-minded. I don't know how to do it. The thing is, it's super easy, okay? And all you have to do is put yourself out a little bit, okay? It's going to be a little uncomfortable, but you can do it, okay? For example, some of the things that I've done to simply get out there was actually go to a seminar. Now, the seminar was super far away, so it would have been nicer if, of course, it was closer. But obviously, I got to meet like-minded people during the seminar because we all had the interest of real estate, and that was really nice. For example, running. I've recently went to a marathon with my girlfriend and my cousin. We had a blast. It was a good time. And we got to meet a whole bunch of, like, it was funny, old people and stuff like that, and other people. And it was just really fun to kind of just be around people that are all there for the same purpose. And it was honestly awesome. It was so cool. And, you know, obviously I didn't make any friends there or anything, but, like, I could have, you know what I'm saying? There was plenty of people there. You could also check, I think it's like Eventbrite is the website. There's a lot of actually, I used to go to a lot of metal concerts and stuff like that. Check out stuff like that because there is people out there. Obviously, talking to people can be really, really uncomfortable. And especially if you've never met them before, they've never met you. But sometimes you just got to break that ice. Even if it means like recently actually just talked to some dude. It was literally on like the streets, like don't imagine like the ghetto, okay? Like I wasn't like, there wasn't like a shooting happening just behind me or something like that. It was a peaceful street, okay? And literally I exchanged numbers with the guy. I shook his hand. I told him, like, we talked and stuff like that because I guess like connections for like potential real estate stuff. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. But I am more than willing to hear your guys' goals. If you guys want to actually DM me on Instagram, I am more than happy to answer your DMs. If maybe you wanted to send me like a workout video or something like that, maybe you were like hitting like fucking 10 push-ups or something like that, send me that shit. I will watch it and I will heart it. I'll send you a voice message. directly back saying, hey, you did great, heart emoji, so cool. That's pretty much been it for this video. I don't know if inhaling candle fumes for lighting is a good idea, but if it is, then leave a like. It's probably not, so at least subscribe. Anyways, I'm really rambling on here. I want you guys, if you haven't seen it already, to check out this video. It's actually where this globe's at right here. So where the globe was, it's right there. Whoa. So make sure you click on this video. This is actually like the part 1 to what this video is right here. This is the 3 keys to leadership. So if you want to be a real leader, you want to learn more about how to role model and be the best you can be, then definitely click on this video. And